Hi there, students. To scrape something together. To scrape together. Okay, this is a phrasal verb meaning to collect enough of something from perhaps various different sources and with great difficulty to do something that you want. We usually use this phrase as well with money. Okay, so let's just look at the words to start with. To scrape is maybe you've got a very little bit of something on a surface and you take a knife or something flat and you scrape to get the last little bit that's left. Okay, maybe you burn your toast and you scrape the surface to take the burnt bit off. To scrape. Okay, and together put things in one place. Okay, so let me give you an example. He wanted to go to university, but he didn't have any money. But finally, he managed to scrape together enough money to pay the university fees. So maybe he got a little bit of money from his friends, a little bit of money from the bank, and a little bit of money from his parents. He scraped, he got the tiny bits that were left and he put them all together. Okay? To scrape together. I wanted jam on my toast, but all I had was 3 jars that were really empty. But I managed to scrape the insides of the jars. I managed to scrape together enough jam to put on one piece of toast. To collect together. The runner was exhausted, but there was still a mile to go in the race. But he managed to scrape together, to collect together enough energy to finish the race. Okay, so to scrape something together, to collect with difficulty little bits from perhaps different sources and use them for what you or other people need. The government managed to scrape together enough votes to get their bill, their law, passed. Okay? They collected with difficulty enough votes. Okay? So to scrape, perhaps with a knife, to catch or to pick up the tiny little bits that are left on a flat surface, or not even a flat surface. To scrape and then all together. I think we're going to have great difficulty scraping together enough people to play in the football match on Sunday. Here to reunite, okay, to assemble or to gather. Okay, so to scrape together, you scrape together your money, means you save or try to get money from different sources and only just manage to buy or to manage to pay for what you needed. The landlord said my rent was late, but on the 5th of the month I managed to scrape together enough money to pay him. Notice you can also use scrape up, but I prefer scrape together, and you could also use scratch together, but again I prefer scrape together. Okay? So remember this phrase, to scrape together, to collect with difficulty from different sources to provide just enough of whatever you or other people need. Okay? So, to scrape together. He scraped together enough of the English that he could remember from his youth to communicate with the client. Okay? Collect together with difficulty. Okay? So anyway, to scrape together. Separable and transitive phrasal verb. Okay? Scrape it together, not scrape together it. And it normally takes a direct object. Okay? So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.